Jesse got the generator fired up. I'm gonna throw these in the toaster and get them warmed up. They're actually microwavable, but you know, I already got my coffee made. No, we did not run the generator all night. We used the buddy heater and it stayed perfectly comfortable in here all night. I'm really just hoping these don't hurt my stomach. Egg. I don't think I've ever really had a frittata, so I don't know. Usually if I have egg mixed with other stuff, I'm good. But if this is like mostly egg, I might be in trouble. We're in Monroe City. And this is the St. Jude's Church. It was established in 1867. And the town of Monroe City was actually established in 1857. So that is really, really neat. So they do still have some old buildings here. See dates on any of them. I do believe this one that is showing that it's a law firm. 5 and 10 Mel's Variety Store. That is pretty nifty. And then the one that's on the corner over here has one of those protrusion windows that stick out. That's pretty neat. Now you saw when we were in Palmyra, the old Ben Franklin building, and that it was empty and long gone. Well, this Ben Franklin still exists. It is still open for business. How cool is that? So that is one of those, remaining, I think 4 or 5 that are in Missouri. And if you look over there, there's a really cool Monroe City mural, and you can see I'm standing right by the railroad tracks. It's one of those wing murals that you can stand in front of and get your picture taken. So this town, here's the rest of their old downtown. So I'm going to walk up here just a little bit and get on the other side of the street, I think. First of all, the one that we're walking towards, that's a pretty cool building right there on the corner. But the one that's right here beside me is the one that I want to turn around and focus on, because it's a, I'm going to make sure the semi's not turning. Don't want to be run over. Not today. Yeah, see, that's a pretty neat building too. It's pretty cool with the metal stairs there. So this building right here, right now it says the Wedge Bar. It looks like it's kind of empty at the moment. It used to be a bank. It is in the shape of a wedge. That's very interesting. And then if you look at that white one over there, that's kind of cool too. It's a little different. Can't get out of the shot.
Dang it.
Well, we're in the Mark Twain State Park, and it's supposed to also be a historic site of his birthplace. I don't know. I'm not sure where the house is. It just says before it was moved. Let me see what this side says. Before it was moved to the park in 1930. La 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 la. I don't know. I think think we're gonna have to see if this, maybe it's called a memorial shrine. I don't know. See if maybe we can figure out where the little house is. There's the lake, Mark Twain Lake. Here's the memorial shrine. We're gonna go in here because I do believe that the cabin in which he was born is located in this building. That is one cute little cabin. I wonder if that's even like original steps.
Doubt it. Or this is rocks. Look, that looks like concrete.
Right, rock base. I think it was cool they decorated it for Christmas. So this was actually his carriage. That's cool. That was probably pretty fancy for the day, right?
Yes.
That's his daughter, right? Clara.
Yep. She's the one that donated a lot of this stuff.
I guess normally they have a video playing here. It's a nice museum. It's pretty furniture. I like that. That's cool. Well, we drove right on down the road from that cabin stuff, the memorial shrine thing, and this is in Florida. So here's this old schoolhouse, and you can see there's a church back there. I didn't see a date for it, but it looked kind of old too. Schoolhouse was active from 1938 to 1958, and it is Florida is where Mark Twain was actually born. So they moved the cabin. So this is pretty interesting. This little cabin I'm about to show you. It's typical of the ones found in the Salt River area, and this one was actually constructed from several different cabins, And I guess the settlers of this area from 1819 to 1850 were actually putting siding on their cabins shortly after they were built, and that's why so many of them had survived the cabins. And by 1855, iron stoves replaced fireplaces, and by 1881, wire round-headed nails were being used in construction. So that is pretty neat. And this is the little cabin. Isn't that just cute as could be? Oh my goodness. I could live in this. Maybe with a few modern conveniences, of course. But yeah, this is like the perfect little tiny home. I love that they're trying to keep it preserved and stuff. And I think it's kind of neat that it is actually parts of several. Adorable. Love it. This is right down in Florida, so you just kind of go on down from where I was at that school, and you can see this. Wow, some old buildings in this town too. You said this is Perry, right?
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and go straight.
Wow. This is the Clarence Cannon Dam. You can see they're not letting any water out at the moment. I'm sure you could probably go down there and bank fish. We were kind of hoping to see some fishing docks so we could magnet fish. So he actually brought his magnet. Haven't seen any of that yet. Gonna whip up some quesadillas for lunch. Got one of those bags of microwave rice in there. This is a risotto one, so it's a little cheesy. Added in a can of diced ham, which I am pretty sure is actually just cut up Spam, and some taco sauce. And just going to get that all nice and warmed up, throw it on some tortilla shells, and we are going to have lunch. Literally turn left out of the campground and there's this church, which may have a camera on it, and this old cemetery. The church, I don't know. I mean, obviously it's got siding and stuff on it, so it's been redone, but it didn't have a date. Let's see. 1911. Doesn't look like this gets visited too often. 1906. You know me and my, I guess, odd fascination with old cemeteries. Can't help it. It's just interesting. No. Looks like that one's, oh wow. It was 1848 to 1989. Is that what that says? That is not what that says.
I think so, 18. Well, that wouldn't be but, what, 30?
89?
No, it says 29.
Oh, 29. Okay. I need, I guess, get glasses. I don't know. I was like, there is no way. That would make her like 120 years old or something. I don't know, 140 years old, 50 years old. It's crazy. Oh, this one's all busted. That one looks pretty new. So does this one. Died 1878. Buried in Santa Rosa, California. 1918, 1915. So it looks like mostly early 1900s. not as old as some cemeteries we've seen. They definitely have a mole problem. Ugh, fall in a mole hole. $1894. Oh, no, that's an old one. Oh, 1891 to 1894, 1870 to 1894. So mother and daughter died in the same year. Huh. The daughter was 3. But the father didn't die till 1946. Always makes me wonder what happened.
That one's got a blank on it. Yeah. They never chiseled it out.
Maybe he's not buried here.
Yeah.
He may have outlived her.
Got married.
Mm-hmm. Got remarried and got buried somewhere else. Pretty cool little stop. Gonna make some cheesy potato soup. Picked this up at one of our local Mennonite stores. Now, it calls for 8 cups of water. I'm starting with 6 because we want ours to probably be a little thicker, and I feel like 8 cups is going to make this extremely runny. We'll see.
It's good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's real good.
Nice and cheesy?
Very cheesy.
Potatoes okay?
Yep.
Because they didn't seem like they wanted to cook too good.
Yep, they're fine.
Good.